Hey guys, and welcome back to another Warframe 2024 series episode. Last episode, we finished off, we had done a ton of farming, and yeah, we've now got all our resources together, so that's good news. But yeah, this week is almost certainly going to be even more of a grind than last. Unfortunately, not sure how much of an exciting week it's going to be, but we do have a couple objectives still that we can get done, aside from just grinding. We've kind of got to that point where it's going to be very useful to be getting ourselves a stockpile of platinum, so we are going to be having to farm probably quite a bit of that this episode, and not much else. It's going to be that and Eidolon hunting. If we head over to Quinn and just take a look here, we can see that we have all the stuff we need to rank up to the final stage, and then we will be rank 5 and we will be able to get ourselves an arcane amp adapter. So if we take a look at Cavaliero's shop here, you can see this is going to cost us 20,000, so it'll be the day after tomorrow that we can afford to buy one of these. But once we have it, we should never need to buy another one ever again, unless they obviously release a better amp. But we're also going to want to get probably the Fenmore as well. We're going to need to farm up some Void Plume Pinions. Yeah, pronto for that. And then we're going to need to buy Eternal Eradicate. And also, where is it? Eternal Onslaught. Yeah, so we're going to need both of these. We'll probably just buy them outright rather than farming up the essence. We can only get 4 per day, as opposed to just getting it instantly. And I'd rather spend, my standing on getting the weapons to begin with. So the Fenmore and the Latum would be good to get. Also the Praedos as well. That can increase our movement speed. There's just other stuff I want to get over that. I'd rather just use platinum to buy that. So that's where we stand with that. And then, yeah, we're going to also have to need to build Itzal as well. Basically, by the end of this episode, I want to have a fully functioning Eidolon hunting build for Vault. So we just need to do so much farming, basically. This is like, for me, I did a video ages ago called The Wall, the Warframe Wall. This is where I usually hit the wall. And obviously, if I wasn't doing this as a series, and this is generally like where things start to get tricky, you have to break through this bit in order to carry on. So that's kind of where we're at. Why have I come over here? Oh yeah, Tenno Lab. So these we're researching. I haven't looked. They're all done now. That's perfect. All right, let's replicate these, and then we can start building them. I don't know how long the build time is on these. I guess we'll find out. Hopefully we've gathered up enough resources to build those. I don't know if we need any more Oxium. That's probably going to be the deciding factor. Let's have a look. So it's whoops, not in progress, although we can make another former, so let's do that. Itzal 320, 180. We need a bit more Oxium, but really not much. So how much do we need? I'm going to get these all building at the same time, I think. So 500, 900. We literally need 140 more Oxium. So I'll get that quickly now, and then we'll get this building. And then we're just going to be doing Eidolon hunting and farming platinum for basically the entire week, guys. So yeah, I'll try and montage it a bit, I guess, and just throw together a few of the highlights of some of the stuff we get. And by the end of the week, I want to have, if possible, actually, I'd quite like to get an Amber Reformer on Vault. I do have a bit to go on Nightwave, 7 more levels, but yeah, it's backed up a bit in terms of ones from previous weeks, which I have missed, so fingers crossed we'll be able to get a decent build. I haven't checked my endo either, but we're just going to get on with it. I'm going to stop talking now and see where we can get to. Alright, so fortunately my Kavat seems to have given me a buff at just the right time here. Don't have to buy another resource booster to speed this up. Should have, yeah, we've already got enough by 5 minutes, so that's good. I can get out of here as soon as this is done. In fact, I'll have a bit of excess, it seems. More is always better. Alright, so Itzal. Can get that building now. Nice, okay. Is it nighttime? think it might actually just be coming to the end of night. 21 minutes, that's enough time for us to do a few hunts, so let's take Volt. I have gilded the amp now, as you know, so we'll see how well we can perform now with the gilded amp. And also we have Maduri open to us. In fact, do we? Yeah, we do have some stuff we can put on here, so let's do power transfer first, I think, for this. And maybe we'll put another one into... Let's do contamination wave as well. Can we get one more into anything? No. That'll do. Nice. Alright, let's do an Eidolon, see how that pans out now. Okay guys, we are now max rank with Zariman, but like I said before, we need a bit more standing before we can get ourselves the Amp Arcane Adapter. So in the meantime, what I thought I'd do is I pick up the Latum. It's only 3,000 standing, so it shouldn't affect us getting the adapter tomorrow. Before we do that, we have to get to MR14. Now I have a load of weapons that can be ranked up. Unfortunately, we hit the 50-day login, I think yesterday or the day before yesterday. And I managed to get an affinity booster off of that. So we're going to try and get ourselves up to MR14, get ourselves the Latum. And you can see here that we do actually have to activate an Incarnon weapon 5 times. So this is all going to be helping us get towards, you know, that Umbral Former that I want to put on the Vault. And in order to do that, we're probably going to unlock Sanctuary Onslaught. I'm not going to rank these weapons up just yet using the Banshee method, because really... that only kind of works once you're MR 30 and you can, you know, get max capacity on your weapons before you even start killing things. So yeah, we're going to go ahead, try and unlock Elite Sanctuary Onslaughts. So we've got to do the new Strange first, and that's also going to allow us to get Elite Test Subject as well. I'll get 7,000 off of that. So that's the plan. Getting Platinum has not been good. I need to focus a bit more on that, I think. And we'll be doing some more Eidolon hunts as well. So yeah, I'm just going to crack on, guys. We'll do the new Strange now, and then we'll get to work ranking up our weapons, and yeah, hopefully get up to MR14 in due course. Okay. New Strange complete. So I think what we'll do now, so Elite Sanctuary Onslaught. Never be a leech in Elite Sanctuary Onslaught. Take something that you can actually help with either way, like a weapons platform. I think we'll just go with Volt, to be honest. And then, yeah, we're going to go ahead. We'll put Naraman on. That way we can help out a bit more. Maybe Maduri, actually. No, we'll stick with Naraman. So yeah, basically I'm just going to equip 3 weapons. We're probably going to have to buy some more slots right here. So we'll do Harpack, I guess. And then... we need a secondary weapon as well, if possible. Do we have any Tysis? That'll do. And then a melee weapon as well. Let's go with the Cindo. So we'll equip all those. Actually, do we have one that's a Heck yet? We haven't even done the Heck yet. Tysis, Grimoire as well, we've got to rank up. Karist, we've got to rank up as well. Didn't even realise I had these things. But basically, yeah, we're just going to put as much damage into our weapon as possible. Let's rank up Homing Fang, actually. And then, yeah, we can go around and just melee as much stuff as we can, because we're going to earn affinity faster on melee weapons. And we have more melee weapons to rank up than anything else. So, yeah. So that's what we're doing, guys. So let's go ahead and just jump in and get to work. Get ourselves the Latum building after this, and then I am going to take a break. And there we go. Alright guys, so I've done a couple of night cycles now, and our Madurai skill tree is starting to flesh out a bit, to the point now where we're kind of able to do 15 plus of these guys in a night. So yeah, we're getting a steady supply of brilliant Eidolon shards coming in, and therefore focus. We are probably at a level where we can do a Tridolon at least, you know, like a few Tridolons maybe, 3 or 4. Maybe 5 at a push, but it's going to be so uncomfortable. Like, we don't have much sustain on the go that, yeah, I just don't really want to do it. So if we look at our arcanes after tonight, our Nully, 2 off being able to rank up to rank 3. And momentum we should be able to rank up again though. That's quite nice. And then on our operator after that, oh yeah. I can do it from here. Let's convert. So 16 in that one night cycle right there. That's pretty good. 400k a night. That's more than our daily standing cap now. So we could either max out Void Strike, which might be pretty good. We can max out Phoenix Talons and maybe put one into Power Transfer. That's probably also a good shout. I think that'll probably get us more damage overall. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. So we'll do Phoenix Talons, finish that off. That's going to help our actual physical damage as well, so that's good. And then we'll put one into Power Transfer. And yeah, we'll just kind of keep moving forward from there, guys. It's looking good. You can see I still have no platinum, so that's what I'm going to go ahead and do now, guys. So yeah. Oh, I need to get those arcanes finished off. And then we'll be able to really do 6 caps, which will be nice. So yeah, see you in a bit. Okay, guys, we now have Itzal. Happy days. We now need to collect mods for it, though, which we are desperately short of. So there's kind of only 2, actually 3, I guess, that we want. 2 or 3. The first one is going to be whatever the stretch one is that I can never remember the name of, so to get some extra range. We're also going to want Hyperion thrusters, definitely. That's going to be going up here, improving our speed quite a lot. And we are also probably going to want Cold Snap as well. I don't know if we'll need to put an Orokin reactor on here just yet. I don't think it's worth it. But we'll have to wait and see. So in order to get all these mods, I'm probably just going to start by doing the Corpus missions. So Neptune, Salacia. We'll throw it on public. We might be able to get some more XP if other people join, but it doesn't really matter. So the Locust drones that drop, or that spawn from the kind of Osprey units in this mission have quite a good likelihood of dropping this mod. So that's what we're going to get that from. The range mod, though, I think we're probably going to have to go ahead and do some Grineer missions. Because they are easily collected from shield Dargans, I think. So yeah, we'll have to do the interception mission, whatever that is, on the Grineer Arcwing tile set. But yeah, we'll just stay around here until we get our Hyperion thrusters and our Cold Snap. I think we can get that from here as well. And then we'll move on. Alright guys, so on solo here, oh, excuse me. You're actually able to kind of, you know, just take a pause, let some carrier drones build up, and yeah, just kind of continually farm these Locust drones. And eventually one will drop it. It can take a very long time sometimes because, you know, it is like a 0.08, 0.08, something very low drop chance. Ooh. Let's be a bit careful. Should have probably taken a more precise gun, but it doesn't matter too much. We're getting a lot of sudden impacts. Oh, alright, I paused recording because it was taking a while. We'll look at like 17 minutes worth of farming, and we just got it. So 3 Rubido line barrels, 26 sudden impacts, and a Hyperion thrusters from that in 17 minutes. Oh, good grief. Alright, but we got it. That's the important thing. We can now carry on. We're about to take down our first Hydrolyst. And it only took us 8.5 minutes, first Hydro. Well, not 8.5 minutes yet, but it'll be sub 10, so, you know, we could theoretically do a 5x3, assuming all goes well. Let's do that. Okay. Let's see what we get from our first Hydrolyst. Whoop. Yeah, lures got a bit low, or one of them did anyway. I parked one of them, so that kind of makes sense, I guess. Avenger, okay. Let's keep going, we can do more! Alright guys, so for those of you who are curious, this is the build that I was using just then. So this is what you need for like 5x3, probably even less than this to be honest. I was actually doing it very comfortably. Obviously I've had a bit of experience, but you know, it just goes to show that it is possible with a very, very relatively cheap build to do solo 5x3s. So this is what we had on our Vault. Not a max nullifier, or a max anything else for that matter. No energize. Preparation and prime flow actually very, very useful if you don't have energize, so yeah, would recommend trying to get those. And then we've got Eclipse on at the moment. It hasn't been nerfed at the time of recording, or you know, nothing's happened to it yet. So something to bear in mind. We might have to think about this, and I'll obviously make a video exploring options when whatever happens, happens. Shock Trooper as well to give us some extra damage. We're not running any armor strip anywhere else, so we just got Broken War on, which we never use except to swap from operator to frame. Very, very simple. We're not even using our secondary either. I've just got the Tenet Cyclone on now. You could run obviously an L Prime or what's it called? Vermisplicer if you have them, you know, but we don't. It's just cheap build. All we're using is Rubico Prime, and we've got one Former on it. This is literally the build that we're running, and that's it. You could throw Vigilante armaments on if you wanted to have another, you know, if you wanted to Former a bit more, that's what I mean. Or you could put a Riven mod on there if you happen to have one. I do not. Although I do have a Veiled Rifle Riven mod I should probably open up. And then, yeah, on our skill tree, this is actually post-hunt. I've already used up all the Radiance and Brilliant shards that we had. But, you know, we don't have anything unbound. We had only a rank 2 Void Strike in that run. And we only had a rank... We didn't even have Sling Strength either. So I maxed out Void Strike now, and I've put 1 into Sling Strength. So yeah, this is much more than we had previously. So something to bear in mind there as well. Is that it? Oh yeah, no, Operator. Let's take a look at the Operator real quick. And then we'll look at the Arcwing as well. Operator. So on the Operator, I did go ahead and buy Magus Elevate. And I had a Emergent Savior just lying around, so I've put that on as well. And then Eternal Eradicate and Eternal Onslaught, we've got a rank 2 and rank 1 respectively, just from the ones that we've happened to pick up from the Zariman. So yeah, all in all, really quite a cheap build for that 5x3. I was surprised that I was able to do it that cleanly actually, and not die. I didn't die, that's the first thing. So yeah, once we've got these Arcanes sorted, we might even be able to do a 6x3 just with the build we have, which is kind of crazy. It would be good to get some armor strip though first, just to be safe. But yeah, all in all, not a bad build. And then yeah, this was our Itzal that we were running. I don't have range on it yet. I must admit, I do want the range on it quite a lot because yeah, this was kind of annoying trying to get those Vonvalists into the lure at the start. And I think range would help a lot. But anyway, yeah, that's the build, guys. Alright guys, a quick sign off here as we have now run out of time on this video, unfortunately. We've made some very good progress this episode. We've now done our first 5x3, so our focus trees should now start racking up pretty quickly, hopefully. And soon we'll be doing 6 caps and hopefully trading some arcanes for platinum. They're going back up in value again after the event, so yeah, it's good to see. We'll be doing that soon. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I do want to put out there right now, one of my friends, unfortunately, is going through a very difficult time at the moment, so I want to be there for him as much as possible right now. So if my videos are a bit touch and go over the next few weeks, that is why. I'm not going to apologise for it because, you know, I just want to make sure that I'm around for my friend. But yeah, otherwise, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please leave a like and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one.